Our employment correspondent Zoe Conway has more details.
It's one of the biggest retailers in the world, one of the biggest private sector employers in the UK.
There's a strike on today, I don't know if you saw it on the news.
And it's now facing its first ever strike here. Nicholas Henderson is one of the GMB Union's newest recruits.
We are basically on the breadline. The time you add in your rent, your mortgage, your food, your bills, you basically got nothing left.
Workers here at the Coventry site were given a 50p pay rise in August, taking their minimum pay rate to £10.50 an hour. The union says it should be £15 an hour, arguing that the company's profits boomed during the pandemic, and so too the bank account of billionaire founder Jeff Bezos.
We don't want his boat or his rocket. We just want to be able to live.
Darren and Garfield work at the Coventry site and are leading today's action.
We just want a decent wage. We're on our feet for 10 hours a day. We get told off if we're caught leaning or sitting.
The Coventry site is similar to this Amazon centre in Essex. Garfield and Darren say their work is monitored. They have to meet targets. The pressure is intense.
As soon as you come in the building, you're tracked. You then go onto the station where, as soon as you log on, they know exactly where you are in the building. They know how often you're scanning. If you haven't scanned within a certain time, they will come and speak to you.
They both say they've been questioned by managers for taking too long to go to the toilet.
Heaven forbid you get there, all the cubicles are full. You suddenly find you've got 10 or 12 minutes of doing nothing other than look for a toilet, and then of course you've got to use the toilet and come back. That could be 15, 16, 18 minutes in that process. They will then question you, what were you doing?
The original dispute we started was back in August, which was due to the pay, the 50p that was imposed on us. But obviously in the building, there's a lot of people concerned about the constant surveillance on them. So, for example, if you don't scan an item, or you don't scan an item every couple of minutes, you will get visited by a manager to find out why you haven't scanned.
Garfield Hilton said it was a post-COVID pay rise offer of just 50p an hour last summer that galvanised colleagues. But he argued it wasn't just about pay.
You have a degree of resilience. If I say that my elbow's gone at one time, my finger here, repetitive strain, I used to wear compression socks because when I come home at night and lay down, my legs were actually fizzing for half hour, 40 minutes.
Garfield, who is 59 with diabetes, said workers are effectively given warnings if they fall behind their expected work rate.
A cost of living crisis has forced the largely ununionised workforce to organise and demand more pay from the online giant. They walked out at midnight, filing past their managers and colleagues.
Hopefully we get more pay and we'd have to do overtime to survive. What pay rise we've got, unfortunately, it's not enough.
If this doesn't send a message to the people above, I don't know what else can.
Amazon has offered its workers an additional 50p, taking their hourly wage to £10.50 an hour. It amounts to a 5% pay rise. But of course, it's no pay rise at all when you consider the fact that inflation has been running at close to 11%.